Hi everyone, welcome to IWMBuzz, and we are here at India's biggest OTT and web entertainment conclave, India's Web Fest Season 6. And with me is a man that definitely needs no introduction, has had a stellar career and continues to do great work, Mr. Rahul Bose. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Of course, we're here for a very special occasion, the trailer launch of Berlin, a very special film, I'm sure. I was very fortunate to have already seen it at Mami, and I really, really loved it. And it's just amazing, you know. And it's a very different thing for you as well, because, you know, I think it was much louder for you, because you're very known for your subdued performances. I think this, you just went out there without spoiling much. What was how was the entire experience of it?
I think an experience of doing a movie depends so much on the writing. And Atul has written this really beautifully. Even while reading the script, I realized that there is going to be a lot of silence and a lot of interiority
Correct.
to the characters. And how would that come out? My first film, English August, was all about interiority. So it was that idea that began to interest me as to how would Atul handle this, and he did it expertly. I think it's the production design, the world that he has created, the edit. What Irene and
Yeah.
Atul have done in terms of the edit has been really, really. Thrillers are made on the edit table,
Correct.
you know. So then it becomes very easy to put in a decent performance because if the writing is good, the characters are etched. You're working with very skilled co-actors like Apar and Ishwak, then you're pretty much in the zone.
Right.
So it was all in all a real pleasure. It doesn't happen every single film in your career,
Right.
but when it happens, it's a real pleasure.
Fabulous. That sounds pretty apt. And for someone who's been there since the longest time and had some great work out there, what is your opinion on the kind of Indian content that's out there right now in the web space in general?
It follows the same pattern as Indian content has followed for the last 100 years. Some of it is good, some of it is average, and some of it is bad. It's the same thing. You know, human beings don't change just because the platform changes, right? So yes, you'll find, oh, but no, it's not true. I think that it's really important to note that the medium doesn't define the quality of work that's being put out. Whether it's theater, whether it's short films, there'll always be a mix. The question is, what ratio is that mix in?
Correct.
So today, if you're looking at theatrical releases in Hollywood, it'll be 90% franchise work,
Yeah.
right? Is that a healthy thing? I don't think so, right? So it's the mix that will change from medium to medium. OTT, you might have more boutique stuff. On stage, you'll have 90% boutique stuff because you don't have to make the money, and if you lose the money, you lose a few lakhs.
Correct.
So I think that's the thing. Otherwise, generally, it's not that OTT has triggered a different thought process or a different quality of writing. It hasn't.
Right.
It is what it is, and the quality. There have been some very well written television
Yes.
series in India
Yes.
25 years ago.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
and there have been some terrible. There's been some terrible stuff on OTT right now. So
It's the balance. Yeah. Such a great analysis, and I won't take too much of your time to round things up. One message for all the fans out there of IWM Buzz and overall who just love you.
I don't know what I think. I don't know if there's anybody who loves me out there, but as far as the general world of the digital world, the OTT world, all of that goes, I think that what's really interesting is that people have begun to make it a very individual experience.
Right.
Television is a family experience or a friend's experience. Cinema is a community experience. But the phone is gradually becoming an individual experience. And the kind of nonsense people watch when nobody's watching them is quite instructive and revealing. So try and, you can watch some nonsense, but watch some good stuff also sometimes.
Absolutely. Couldn't have put it better. Thank you so much, Rahul, for your time. Absolute pleasure. Have a great one. Thank you.